most important characteristic of a strong leader? Some might say the bold ability to accumulate and exercise power. Others would argue that integrity or meaningful vision are most important. Maybe the first word that popped into your mind was influence. Often, to lead with all of those characteristics and more, we have to flip our way of thinking. Instead of being at the very top of the pyramid we've created, successful, Christ-centered leaders find more power and influence by imagining the point of the pyramid at the bottom. I'm Hannah White, one of the lead pastors at Village Heights and a proud ambassador for the Get Together. Over the next 2 minutes, I want to talk to you, our strategic business partners and industry leaders, about servant leadership. The idea of leading by sharing power and putting others first is nothing new. The emphasis on servant leadership can be found in the writings of ancient philosophers and surfaces in many religious texts, including our own Bibles. The consensus seems to be that to grow and harness the potential of those around you, leaders must first serve. We can find our greatest levels of success by empowering and bringing out the best in others. In 1998, philosopher Larry Spears distilled servant leadership down to 10 key traits: listening, empathy, stewardship, foresight, persuasion, conceptualization, awareness, healing, commitment to growth, and building community. Which one of those traits stands out to you? Considering all 10 of those key traits, there are 5 things that we can all do to demonstrate servant leadership to those who work under, beside, or above us. Number 1, support your team. Do those around you have the knowledge, skills, and resources to do their job well? If not, what can you do to help? Number 2, grow your people. Encourage both the professional and personal development of others, and then challenge them to implement what they've learned. Number 3, listen. Instead of an autocratic approach, try to embrace the ideas and opinions of those who work for and with you. What can you do to create a healthy culture of critique? Number 4, build a community. As leaders, we have to remain concerned with both the short-term KPIs of our employees and the long-term goals of the entire company, outlining an appropriate organizational flow and remaining committed to the two-way flow of communication keeps everyone in the loop. And number 5, reflect and learn. Hindsight is always 20/20. Take time to unpack past experiences or projects to see what you can grow from, both individually and as a team. When we lead from a posture of service, we find success in life, in work, and ultimately in the kingdom of God, because we look different. Servant leaders lead how Jesus led. Philippians 2:6-8 reminds us that even though he was God, Jesus did not think of equality with God as something to cling to. Instead, he gave up his divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born as a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on a cross. So ask yourself, is there a spirit of service at every level within your workplace? If not, what can you do to encourage change? If you have something special that we can celebrate, or something you'd like a staff member at Village Heights or the Get Together to pray with you about, shoot us a text at 281-393-8372. But in the meantime, we hope that you're having an amazing week, that you're finding new opportunities to be a servant leader, and we look forward to seeing you soon.